What is going on, people? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery. Here doing my daily walk. Now, I know y'all haven't been seeing me do a video of my daily walk. That doesn't mean I haven't been doing them. Just haven't been filming them. You've seen the other videos I've done. Excuse me. It's a good Saturday. I think it's still morning. I think it is. I don't know. Nice, good weather. See? Nice sky, nice good clouds out. Trees all green still. They starting to turn, but Anyway. Today, I'm going to talk about my interests and hobbies. Now, many people who know me know that I have a lot of interest in hobbies. But a lot of people just don't know what they are. What do you like to do? I know you like to draw, but what else do you like to do? Well, I tell you. Yes, obviously being an artist, one of my hobbies and one of my passions is painting, drawing, all that stuff. But did many of you know that I like to write? Now, I'm not as prolific as I am with my drawing and my painting, but I like to write. Poems, short stories, or haikus and whatnot. Excuse me. Actually, if you go to my Facebook page, Christopher Lamont Thomas, and you go to my notes, it's a section that says my notes. If you go to that section, you will see a long list of short stories and poems that I've written over the years. It's over 100 of them. I've written over 100 short stories and poems and haikus. So there's a lot to read. And they vary in length. Some are short, some are long, some are very creative, some are personal. But yeah, they're all there. Also, I have certain talents also. Although I am not fluent, I can hold small conversations in 4 different languages. That would be English, obviously, Spanish. I'm better at Spanish than the other languages other than English. A little bit of French. Actually, it's more than 4. A little bit of French. A little bit of Thai, and a little bit of Tagalog. Now, Tagalog is, for those who don't know, is the language spoken in the Philippines, the Philippine Islands. And I learned a little bit of Thai and Tagalog from working. I used to work at a museum, a very famous museum in Washington, D.C., and 2 of my co-workers were Thai and Filipino. So, me being the curious person that I am, I wanted to learn the language. So I asked them that every day I want them to give me 5 words apiece to memorize and to learn and memorize. So I've learned Thai. I've learned Sawadi, Kakung Krap, Kung Sabariru. Let's see. That's about all I remember from Thai, because I haven't practiced in a long time. So I've forgotten a lot of different words that I've learned. And in Tagalog, I learned more because I've also recognized that at one point in time, the Philippines were governed by Spain. So a lot of the Spanish language mingled in with the native language. So like you have the days of the week. Yeah, like the same days in Spanish are the same days in Tagalog, with the exception of Sunday. See, in Spanish, Sunday is Domingo. In Tagalog, Sunday is lingo, but the other words are the same. You say hola. One of the phrases I remember learning was pum pum ka akabanyo, which means I gotta go to the bathroom. I love paalam. I love salamat. See some other ones. Yeah, that's all I can remember for now. Like I said, it's been a while since I practiced, so I've forgotten a lot of the stuff. Let's see. One of my hobbies is I like to read a dictionary. Whew. So yeah, I like to read a dictionary as a hobby. That's something I've been doing since the 2nd grade. You know, I've always found words interesting, and the use of words, and particularly the origin of words, the etymology of words, where words came from, how were they used in their original context, how did they transform from the original context to how they're used now. Has the definition switched over the years? Have they stayed the same? You know, like I said before, I'm gonna give you an example. Remember, I think there's a video, some videos ago, I said that the origin of the word art, A-R-T, comes from the Latin word ars, A-R-S. Then that transferred to the French, A-R-T, is present spelling, and the word means skill. The word simply means skill. Now, although the original word means skill, when you ask somebody now, what does the word art mean? They won't say skill. Most likely they won't say skill. They'll say something pertaining to drawing, sketching, painting, sculpture, things of that nature. So that just shows you that words change over a period of time. However, if you dig deeper, you can still find a correlation between the two. So, see, I like to sing. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't take it too serious. I'm not as serious with singing as I am with drawing or painting and such. And although I've never taken singing lessons, I've never joined a choir, I've been told by numerous people, both friends and strangers, that I have a nice singing voice. But I was always too shy. I was just too shy to actually do anything with or pursue it. You know, I come from a musical family, although they're self-taught also, and I can only recollect 2 of my family members who actually pursued a music career, and everyone else just has just a natural ability, a natural talent. I like to collect sketchbooks, and just drawing them. Let's see. What else? Another hobby of mine. Oh, I like to do equations in my head. Well, not in my head, but write equations down and work things out. Try to figure out how nature works. I don't claim to be no physicist or anything, but I will call myself an amateur astronomer. I'll call myself an amateur mathematician. I will just have those interests in the sciences and answering questions and just thinking deep about things. I like to sit down and just contemplate and ponder those ideas. Let's see. Love video games. My top 3 favorite video games of all time. In this order. Actually, I can't say in this order because Okay. It actually switches between the first and second one. What does it say? The third one, my third favorite video game of all time is Killer Instinct. Those who know about Killer Instinct, yeah, you're cool. But my first and second place is switches between Super Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda. And right now, the way I feel right now, I want to say number one for right now is Legend of Zelda. Now, it could switch. But right now, I want to say Legend of Zelda is number one. Super Mario Brothers is number two. Now, any particular games from those franchises that I like, there's too many, to be honest with you. There's way too many. But I'll tell you this. When the GameCube was out, anybody remember the GameCube, Nintendo GameCube? And some time had passed and its popularity was dwindling. I remember going to Best Buy one day because I just had such a fixation on playing Mario Brothers and Legend of Zelda that I literally got dressed. This is when I was living in DC. Got dressed, went all the way to Pentagon City. Those who are from DC know what I'm talking about. And went all the way to Best Buy for the sole purpose of buying a GameCube so that I can only buy Zelda and Mario games. It's the only reason why I got a GameCube. At that time I bought it was like $99 because the popularity had dwindled and you had other game systems out doing very well. So yeah. Let's see. Love sports. My two favorite sports are basketball and football. I played organized football, organized basketball as a child. Let's see, for football, I played for Lamont Riggs Steelers, 75 pound, way back when I was in DC. And for basketball, I was on the basketball team for John Burroughs Elementary School. Basically, people from DC know those places. So yeah. That's all I can think of for now. So those are my interests for now. If I think of more, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I will see y'all later. Peace and love, everybody. Peace.